An automotive flea in a driving suit, the Goggomobil 300 RS has so far been the weakest track test candidate. Owner Paul Dijzenroth has used his wealth of experience to easily make up for its shortcomings in performance. Separating from his treasure is never up for debate. I think I would be offended if I told it I'm going to sell you or I'm putting you in a corner. My wife and I have owned it for 37 years. The small twin-stroke engine is tuned. The acceleration rate is substantially better than the original. From 0 to 80 in 18 seconds. I'd say that's not performing up to speed. Today, I think you could get it down to around 12 seconds. The 293cc engine has less cubic capacity than a can of cola, but engine performance is beside the point when it comes to the Goggomobil, whose design had other priorities. I had planned to drive the auto solo, then we kept improving it from week to week, going a little deeper, adding a little here and there. We changed the shocks and then the engine, bit by bit, became an auto solo car. The Goggomobil is glorious as a slalom car. The midget from Lower Bavaria roughed up the national slalom scene from 1968 to 1979. Several German championship titles are the proof. Considerably stronger competitors have mostly come up short against twin-stroke engine during the pylon dance. Everything that came, mainly the entire NSU and Simcas and BMW 02 series, they all had problems following the small car because I had a good chassis. The charismatic face of the microcar from Dingolfing is unmistakable. From the outside, the quick two-seater designed by Hans Glas is nearly in its original condition. Only the open hatchback in the style of the Fiat 500 and NSU TT expose its sporty pretensions. The heart of the Goggomobil hides a 0.3-litre two-stroke engine. An increase in performance raises it to a proud 39 horsepower on the back axle with up to 8,000 RPM. The modifications were done by Dijzenroth himself. I know this car almost completely through spare parts. Later, when I got my driving license and I did my first driving in a Goggomobil, I practiced drifting and everything that you could get this make of car to do. The two still do a few things today. The experienced racing driver conducts his vehicle around the test track with somnambulistic safety. It may lack performance on the straight, but in tight curves, nothing is faster than the Goggomobil. At 360 kilograms curb weight, this slalom racer transforms into a real curve bandit. 37 years combined motorsport experience has paid off. The driver and his vehicle appear equally relaxed on the test track. Racing after the top time at full throttle looks like the easiest thing in the world. The Goggomobil completes the 300-meter-long handling course in 23.43 seconds. That's enough for 19th place among the more than twice as powerful competition. Paul Dijzenroth can live with that. I thought it was really good. The transmission speed was a little slow. I needed a little less transmission ratio during the uphill stretch in order to shift into the next gear. But otherwise, it was really all right in terms of the chassis. You usually drive in a slalom area with a little harder shock absorbers, but it was all right for this area. Inseparable for almost 40 years, the friendly duo take their leave with a lap of honor.